Hi guys, come get ready with me using a full face of only viral makeup products. I'm Noelle, if you don't know me. One thing about me is that I have an insane skincare and makeup collection. You guys always ask me for like good product recommendations, so I'm like, let's do a get ready with me, but mix up my recommendations and make it a challenge. So in today's video, we're only gonna be using viral TikTok makeup products. It wouldn't be a viral get ready with me without the iconic TikTok headband. And as you can see, mine's been through it. Pretend she isn't covered in dirt and grime from months of get ready with me's. I swear every single product that I put on gets soaked into this headband in whatever way, but let's get started. First up, we're gonna start with some of the most viral skincare products. If you're on TikTok, you'll know there's this girl named Katie Fing. I'll put her right here. She's probably one of the most viral get ready with me makeup girlies on the entire app. The first product she always uses without fail is this Glow Recipe Toner. And let me tell you, I've had this for like a couple weeks now and I love it. It smells like watermelon and it's so good. It's a very good toner, but I will say if you have really sensitive skin, I would steer away from it because of the heavy watermelon fragrance. Okay, next we're gonna go in with some more skincare. We've got the iconic Glow Recipe Dewdrops. You cannot tell me that these two together doesn't look like the absolute cutest thing ever. I just dropped that, dang it. But I love the dewy glow it gives me. Like my skin, hello, she's glowy. She is dewy. We're going for the glazed donut ball look today, if you can't tell. The next product on my agenda is gonna be moisturizer, and I have to go with the most TikTok viral moisturizer I've ever seen. Here she is. This is my holy grail moisturizer. I've been using this product since October of last year, and when I tell you, my skin has never felt more hydrated. However, that being said, this is a very pricey moisturizer. This is why it goes viral. Do you see that? They have two different versions of this moisturizer. One is like blue and it's for oilier skin, and this one is the purple one and it's for drier skin. But honestly, I've tried both and they are both really great. Next, we're gonna go with some sunscreen. It wouldn't be a viral sunscreen product if it wasn't Supergoop. I own 3 different versions of the Supergoop. I will be giving you my opinion on which one I recommend. I've tried the Supergoop Play Sunscreen, the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen, and the Supergoop Glow Sunscreen. The more I say Supergoop, the more my tongue gets like twisted. As you can probably tell by the size of my sunscreens, you probably can guess which one I like the most, which is the Play Sunscreen. The Play Sunscreen is like your normal sunscreen, but it leaves you kind of really glowy and smooth. We're gonna be using this one because it's my tried and true. I honestly think that it's super great that Supergoop has been getting all the hype that it has. It's super important to prioritize wearing sunscreen. It has absolutely zero cast, and just like look how glowy they make me look. So I have 3 different viral base options to use today. First is something you more so mix in with your moisturizer, but it's these iconic Drunk Elephant De Bronzy Drops. When I tell you these were all the rage in like January, these had TikTok in a chokehold. For the price, I don't think these are worth it. I think you can get something better for a much cheaper price. Next, something I've really been loving recently, these Say Drops. They have them in 2 different colors, which is this like light color that doesn't really give you any tint, and they have it in one that's like the same thing as this, but the packaging is so cute, which I know, well, don't pay thanks for the packaging, I get it. I did get something new specifically for this video, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is the dupe for the iconic Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, which is like so insanely expensive. Got the shade 4 medium. I've gotten more tan recently, so I think the medium will work. Here she is. I'm gonna go wet my beauty blender. I'll be right back. I am back with a wetted beauty blender. You know my beauty blender is dirty when it was supposed to be white and black marbled, and now it's like pinkish brown and black marbled. It's a lot of blending happening, but it blends out so easily. Now I'm gonna go with a little bit of the Say on top so I can lighten her up a little bit. I finished blending and I officially feel like an absolute glazed donut. Now we're gonna go in with concealer. I've seen so much hype on TikTok about this Rare Beauty under eye brightener. It has this little metal applicator and it's so cooling. So we're gonna put this on underneath my eyes. The only thing I will say though is that this specific like metal ball thing doesn't pick up much product since it is a metal ball. We're just gonna blend her in. I feel like it just does a good job of evening out my skin tone. And for the actual concealer, I want to go in with this NARS one. I finally bit the bullet and bought this NARS concealer. I got the mini size, and I will say $15 for this size is kind of absurd. I've seen girls on TikTok putting it right here, so we're gonna put it right there. Do I know what I'm doing? No, but we're balling. I'm gonna put it also under my nose, and then we're just gonna obviously cover up my pimples. But now I'm gonna blend with my same wet beauty blender. I'm also gonna go in now with a little bit of setting spray to help wet my beauty blender while I'm blending it in. And that brings me to the first part of my setting products. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Setting Spray. I've seen so much hype about this on TikTok. People rave over it. And I've never found another setting spray that works as well, even though it is a little bit pricey. So iconic. But we're just gonna spray this on my beauty blender and keep blending. My eyes are burning. You know when you like are putting on makeup and you just start kind of like crying? Not because of the products, but just because of the fact that you're putting on makeup? That's how I feel right now. Now for like bronzing and contour, I have two product recommendations. First, by Miss Selena herself. As you can tell, I love Rare Beauty. The bronzing stick basically from Rare Beauty. Here she is, she's super good. You have the Halo Glow Beauty Wand by e.l.f. in the shade Medium Tan. It's literally the perfect dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my cheekbones and my forehead to kind of make me more snatched. Cute. I don't think that's even, but we're just gonna roll with it. I never claimed to be a good makeup artist. Now we're gonna go in with the same exact beauty blender. Now we're gonna go with the same exact beauty blender, just make her all cohesive. Like, can you tell just how beautifully and easily that stuff blends? Does my face look skinny now? Now it's time for blush. My absolute favorite part of the routine. I am a huge blush girly. I will forever eat up some blush. That's just me. The oldest blush I've ever used was probably the Glossier Cloud Paint. I bought this back in 2020 during like the peak of the Glossier aesthetic viralness. To this day, in 2023, it's still over half full. I'm telling you, this stuff never runs out. The next blush, I was in love with this back in the fall of this year. e.l.f. Putty Blush. This color is an exact dupe for the shade Happy in the Rare Beauty blush. This specific Rare Beauty blush had a chokehold on TikTok, and it honestly still does. Still a chokehold on me. However, this is a shade that I bought originally, and for my skin tone, I don't think this is the most flattering shade. This is the shade Worth, and it is the prettiest, kind of more of like a muted pink, almost mauve. We're gonna use her today, but I will give another honorable mention to another blush that I've seen going viral. Complimentary to my e.l.f. Halo Glow wand, we've got the e.l.f. Halo Glow blush. Look how iconic that is. Today we're using the Rare Beauty one because I love Miss Rare Beauty. One dot is all you need in each space. The next thing I'm gonna be using, which is technically a product, but not like a makeup product, is this brush. If you try one brush, let it be this one from Sephora. And when I tell you, this was a game changer for my makeup. It is a foundation brush, but this works perfectly for the blush that I use. It blends out my blush so smoothly. Like how like stiff kind of it is. Sometimes when you buy a brush, it'll be like flimsy and annoying. This is the exact opposite of that. It's so stiff and perfect. Now that I've got my color back, we're gonna go in with some highlighter. A product I have recently been loving that hasn't really gone viral yet, but it's like the cuter, more 2023 dupe for this are the Rare Beauty eyeshadow sticks. Let me put you on. So pretty, but they're eyeshadow, but I use them as highlighter. We have also the iconic Charlotte Tilbury highlighter dupe from e.l.f. This is the shade Champagne. We're just gonna put a little dab right here, right here. And I like to use my fingers to blend this just because of how seamlessly it blends. Then for the Rare Beauty, we're gonna use Integrity today. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose and then a little bit on my inner eyes. I just use my finger to blend this in too because of how simple it is to blend in. You cannot tell me that's not the prettiest little simple glow you've ever seen. We're gonna go in with some setting spray. Obviously we have the Charlotte Tilbury one I showed you before, but we also have a classic, which I have a mini of, not the full size, which is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I don't know if you've heard the TikTok sound where it's like, it's gonna stay because it's Urban Decay. Like, yeah, it's gonna stay because it's Urban Decay. But I'm gonna go with Charlotte Tilbury today, even though this one is really good. One thing about me is that I will drench my face in setting spray. In the same category as setting spray, I have setting powder. I only actually own one setting powder, but I saw this off of TikTok. This went viral on my For You page a couple months ago, and it was the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. Here's the setting powder. She's loose. There's multiple different shades, but this is a really light one. I like to just use my beauty blender to dip into it. I don't own like those cute little like puff things. Here we are. We're nice and set. Pause. Nice and set, not sat. Anyways, we're nice and set with the setting powder and setting spray. I have naturally very full, bushy eyebrows. I don't know if you can tell, so I don't really do much to them. One thing I've seen go viral is this e.l.f. Lash and Brow mascara thing. I believe this e.l.f. Brow Lift is a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Freeze, I'm pretty sure. I used the brow side. I just dip into a little bit of this because a little bit of this goes a long way. I had a slight chicken feather eyebrow face where I just had like super bushy, like just brushed them up like that type B, and that was not cute. What I do now with my eyebrows, I just brush them up and then I will go in and like shape them into a cute little shape. So I'm in severe need of having my eyebrows plucked, so just ignore that. But here's the finished brow look. I kind of fricked this one up a little bit, but it's fine because this is such a good product and it will make your eyebrows stay. Okay, next, I'm gonna do mascara. I've been on the hunt for the best mascara for years. I have been a part of every single viral mascara trend. Everyone and their mother raves about this. My own mother, I put her on and she used this before. My grandma uses this. So when I say it's viral, I mean it's viral. This is like my probably 10th bottle of this. It is so good. Some other viral mascaras that I will mention. Telescopic by L'Oreal Paris. This one is really good. And the one thing I think that makes it super unique is this brush. It's so incredibly thin, but it's so good for lengthening and precision. Probably one of the first mascaras I tried was the Glossier mascara. This is the Glossier Lash Slick. It's more for if you're a very natural mascara girly, like if you just want to lengthen them a little bit. However, I will say I'm a tad bit more of a spider lash girly. Speaking of spider lashes, if you do want to achieve the ultimate spider lash look, we have the Essence Lash Princess Mascara in green. I do own the purple, the pink, and the blue. I don't know where they are, and I can't find them. But it has a really big brush compared to the other ones. I will say though, the other week I was looking back at my Snapchat memories from like the winter when I was using this mascara. It would flake under my under eyes really bad, and it left me looking kind of like a raccoon. One of my friends, he'd always like joke that I looked like a raccoon. And I think it's because of this mascara. But I will say for her top lashes, she's really good. Then moving on to another mascara I've been loving recently. I got sent the Rare Beauty mascara. The brush is huge compared to other ones. Like it's huge, but it's such a good mascara. I love the packaging. Like just look how pretty it is. I'm a sucker for packaging. For today's combo, I think we're gonna layer mascaras. I'm thinking we're gonna go with Telescopic first, then Sky High, then Rare Beauty, and get like this whole look. Going in first, like I said, with the Telescopic. I think mascara is the first thing that will truly change your face so much. Believe it or not, I don't usually wear this full face of makeup. I usually just put on mascara and it just makes the hugest difference. Like even that one tiny little layer, insane. Okay, now that I finished my first coat of mascara, I just did Telescopic on my top lashes. Now I'm gonna go with Sky High. I'm gonna use this on my bottom lashes and just kind of fill in my top lashes some more. Look at the difference in when your bottom lashes makes. Like my eyes just look so much more awake. I finished the coat of Sky High, but I do want to add a little bit of Rare Beauty just because I love this mascara and I kind of just want to show you that it's also really good. Okay, now my lashes and my mascara is all done. Now for the last product of the makeup routine, we're going to go in with lip products. I've never been one to try lip liner, but I've seen the Rare Beauty lip liner go viral, so I want to try her and see what a lip liner can do. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this and line my lips, I think. I think I screwed up a little bit. Let me fix that, one sec. I have never used lip liner before. Look at an Instagram influencer, like, guys, look at my new Botox. No. I buff it into my lip line so it looks more natural, because what is that? The product I do love are the Dior lip oil dupes. These are both in the ones I have. They're like $6 on Amazon. The Dior one is like $40. Super pretty, and they just have a little bit of a tint to them. Okay, there's the lip liner and the lip gloss. I'll put on together. Take my hair out of my headband now. There's the egg. She's back. But anyways, that's my finished viral makeup. Hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely do think my makeup looks really good, and I think I'm gonna give it to the viral makeup products. I think all these viral makeup products are actually viral for a reason. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me cake my face with a bunch of viral products. If you like the video, don't forget to like it and comment down below which products you want to try and which products you have tried. See you guys hopefully next week at 4:30 p.m. EST on Thursday. Bye guys.